Now, Kevin, what all the MHAs, I think Randy's doing the same thing. We know that it's that time of year for the politicians to make their visits and go to the garden parties, and that's important because that's part of what's going on in your community. But here's what I'm going to ask you about. Are we going to have an absolute revisit of the budget with the price of a barrel of oil stagnant in and around $100, $105 for Brent today? 124 is the forecasted price of a barrel of oil, which we've done all the math on revenues. What's going to go on? Because this is horrible news for the province and for the budget.
Yes, it is, Paddy. There's no doubt it is horrible news. And, with oil prices, they fluctuate up and down all over the place. And it is a difficult thing. Some people say, yes, we can predict them. And if they are, they should be working down on Wall Street and in New York and making sure that the predictions are on. But, we're halfway through. The budget only came out the end of March. And, we could see an increase that we may not have to adjust. But I know the Premier came out last week and she's doing some housekeeping things with travel and stuff like that. But I am sure that the Premier and the Cabinet will have a look and say, listen, if we can haul back our horns on a little thing here, some stuff here to save a few dollars, I know they're going to. But again, with oil prices, you really don't know. You've got to remember last year we were predicting a $158 billion or $1 million surplus, and we ended up with 750. So from year to year, it does change.
But that's the easy one, though. That's the easy one to deal with, isn't it?
That's the easy one, then, because you have more money, you can pay down your debt and whatnot. But yes, it is a big concern, and I think that they may have to revisit the budget.
They may have to revisit the budget. Now, how much is this going to impact, in your own opinion, Kevin, what is all the looming and ongoing collective bargaining pieces that's going on? This is going to be, I predict it's going to be a tough road for Labour right throughout 2012, and this cannot make it look good for those negotiations. Can you speak to what you think is going to be the outcome of some of those?
I can't really speak to the negotiations myself because I know the department and the ministers and their departments are all involved in that. But Paddy, you got so many dollars to spend, and you got to spend it. You got health care, you got education, and you got a lot of needs in the province. And our workers are the cornerstone of anything we do in the province because we got great workers in the public service. But we also got to look at the bottom line. And if the bottom line says that we can afford to do things, then we're going to do it. If the bottom line says you can't afford to do it, then you can't spend the money you don't have. And I dare say, yes, I would imagine those negotiations are going to be a bit difficult for both sides.
I'm not going to dispute that one bit. Kevin, good talking. I suppose I'll see you down up the pond tomorrow night.
I'll see you up the pond tomorrow night, Paddy.
Boy.